And because again, what's real versus what we feel. Because weed is weed, and if they test for weed, then if you smoke weed, you're out. If you don't smoke weed, then you're in.
What if she did everything that you said, but because her mind wasn't there and she wasn't focused, she failed?
She could do the Paul George, and afterwards she could be like, "Oh well, what you guys don't understand."
Yeah. But that's the thing is, she's better than Paul George. She's not a brittle ass nigga. So she was like, "Hey, I hit the joint, and I still smoke them bitches."
All right, so
toke it, smoke it. Them bitches was Reggie. The way I smoked they ass. There is more to it because she ain't the only one. They just disqualified 2 women from running the 400 because their testosterone levels tested too high. They did that. They also just banned
shower caps.
It's like the cap doesn't give you any advantage. None of these things are advantages, but they're like, oh, we're going to ban it because.
So to my previous point then, fuck the Olympics. Don't go. Period. We too real for this shit. We don't have to deal with none of this shit. Walk away from it. Fuck your.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just there's nuance and there's a gray area in between where.
Sure.
So it's one of those things. You're absolutely right.
To your point, you can't tell somebody to give up their dreams. If you want to go to the Olympics and you want to compete at that stage, you got to dance to the rules of the shit. But to the people that are outraged, we can't have it both ways. But
it's not right.
How so? As a black person in America, what are we always taught? Use your craft as your coping mechanism, right? Get through your meets, go over there and ball the fuck out. Get every gold medal you can, because she's a phenomenal athlete. So it's not like that's far-fetched. Over there, run circles around everybody. Come home with all your gold medals and light a fucking blunt up with your fucking gold medals on, smoke that shit and let them say whatever the hell they got to say from there. Right? These are the rules that you have to adhere to in order to accomplish that, if you want to accomplish that.
But it would be nice if the rules were even across the board. We gotta make our own. Fuck it. It's like USA, Black USA. Take over that bitch. Fuck that.
Remember we talked about the Hood Olympics. We had the pit bull run, the jump, all of those things. Now, I'll say this. That's why I led all of this. I led all of this. We can have hood to hood. Baltimore versus Detroit versus Cleveland versus Atlanta versus Houston.
Yep.
The best.
And then the winner qualifies. And then we going to the Olympics. Booster taking home all the goddamn medals. Niggas will be salty.
Just keep Booster.
Yeah.
I like it. No, okay.
Hard.
Again.
2 things that's wrong with that.
For a fact, Michael Phelps and Ryan Lochte were smoking weed.
We know it. You see this nigga's eyes. Oh, it's just the chlorine. No, nigga, it ain't.
Rumor has it he was smoking under
chlorine kush. He was smoking that chlorine kush.
They say he was smoking underwater.
Right.
Toking that shit up.
I feel you.
Smoking it up with Johnny Hopkins.
Oh, again.
Stone Ketterling.
All right. So
toke it, smoke it.